Shalom, shalom, shalom. All praises to Yahawah, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rekakadash. Double honors goes to the elders and apostles of GMS. Salutations to the hopeful elect. This is Rabbi from the Chicago camp coming at you with a quick lesson. I titled this lesson, Yahawah is Visiting the Earth. I got this video I was watching, and they actually built in China a tsunami shield, and it keeps water, controls the water when a tsunami comes, that it doesn't destroy, go in land and destroy everything. So that this time is getting, everything is just upside down and backwards, and everything is getting really, really bad, And now these heathen and, the strangers, they gotta, build things to keep the wrath of the Lord from coming down, because they've messed the earth up so much. I want to go to Psalms 82 verse 5. I want to read that real quick. I want to go Psalms 82 verse 5. It says, "They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course." So everything that would be normal, the weather, patterns and all that, it's all upside down, because the people that are in power now, so-called white man, which is the head heathen, he's got weather machines, he's got things that he does. He's messing with everything, So it's important that we see that and we watch and, be good watchmen, and we be able to see that, and we be able to stay close to our Lord, and don't get caught in that stuff. So when you see a lot of that, these public events happening and this stuff, you want to stay away from that stuff, man, because that judgment is to a lot of those people. One of the guys at my job was saying that, if his daughter wants to go to the gay parade, it's okay. We got to let them live their own lives, and stuff's crazy, man. That's against the Most High. That's wicked. So we got to be watching. We got to be out here. Let's get that. Let's go to Ephesians chapter 5, verse 15. It says, "See that we walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil." So it's important that we understand that this is the time of the wicked, and we shouldn't be out there just walking blindfolded. Judgment is coming to America. So we got to be ready, and we got to be close to Yahawah, that we don't be caught in that stuff, Let me go ahead and let this play. Check this out.
Look like a bridge, but it's actually a tsunami protection gate, and Japan spent an eye-popping 3 billion yen, about $20 million to build it. Standing 11.9 meters tall, stretching 66.7 meters wide, and weighing a jaw-dropping 530 tons, this massive steel structure normally blends into the harbor skyline like a sleek suspended arch. But the moment a tsunami warning hits, it transforms from quiet bridge to giant flood shield. Controlled by a sophisticated cable system, operators hit a single button, and in just 30 minutes, the gate lowers into place, forming an unbreakable wall between the city and a deadly wave. With earthquakes and tsunamis constantly threatening Japan's coastline, these gates are now vital lifelines. Installed in coastal cities across the country, they've changed the game in disaster defense, especially when every second counts. Still, with rising climate risks and faster, stronger tsunamis, one question remains: can a 30-minute shield act fast enough to save lives? This may look like a bridge.
You said to yourself, the whole thing with the climate change, who started that? How did that happen? Because there was a certain people that's in power that destroyed everything. That's the climate change didn't just happen. It was a number of things that caused it to happen, and the people that's responsible for it, act like it's well in their right to be messing with the weather, messing with the water, messing with the air, destroying everything. Psalms chapter 50, verse 21. It says, "The things that thou hast done, and I kept silent. Thou hast thought that thou was altogether such as one with thyself. But I will reprove thee." The Lord's going to correct this man. "And I will set them in order before thy eyes." Verse 22. "Now consider this. Ye forgot," he says, ye that forget God, lest I tear you into pieces, and there be none to be none, unless there be none to deliver. Excuse me, Salaki. So that's what's going to happen to this man, is that the Lord's going to correct all of this stuff he's doing. He really do think that he can build something to stop Yahawah by Hashem's, Yahushai's wrath when he brings water through there or brings a storm through there. Let's go to let's go to 2nd Ezra chapter 9. I'm starting at verse 1. It says, he answered me then and said, measure thou time diligently in thyself, and when thou seest parts of the signs of the past, when thou seest parts of the sign pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that this is the very time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he had made. So that's what's getting ready to happen, man. This is just setting up because Yahawah's going to come and visit this place. He's going to come and destroy this place. Verse 3, therefore when there should be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, thou shalt well understand that the Most High spoke of these things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. So, or verse 5, it says, for like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and the end is manifest. So this is what's going on, man. This is the end of the earth. This is the end of times, man. This is the end of the world is very near. And there's nothing they can do. This stuff that they're building, I don't care how much it weigh. I don't care what it's designed to do. The Lord's going to take and destroy that, These people are not going to be able to stop the wrath of Yahawah by Hashem Yahushai. They're going to get their reward. Let's get that. Let's go to Revelations chapter 11, verse 18. It says, and the nations were angry, and the wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and thou should be given a reward unto the servants and the prophets, and to the saints, and to them that fear thy name, small and great, and should destroy them which destroyeth the earth. So these people that destroyed this earth is going to get destroyed. They're not going to be able to make it. These people that took and contaminated the air and the water, the Lord's going to destroy them because they're destroying the earth. So we got to stay close to these scriptures, and let these scriptures be our stability. That's roughly paraphrasing Isaiah 33 and 6. I'm going to give all praise and honor to Yahawah, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rekakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom to next time, Lord willing. Shalom.